Hello there guys, this is Shepard bringing you another video. Originally this was going to be a live reaction type of thing, but for some reason my streaming slash recording software only recorded like a minute of footage, and I went through the whole thing, did a face cam, had audio with it, was doing live reactions to all of the Square Enix Presents announcements, and then I found out that it only recorded like a minute of the video. So we're doing a post-reaction video on my thoughts of the whole thing. So overall, I would say I was very disappointed. It was not a good presentation. I don't know why they even bothered having one. The only... Well, we'll get to the good stuff first. Or last. We'll talk about the bad stuff first. Okay, so... First of all, can we all just take a moment to have a little laugh that Tomb Raider has started its anniversary before The Legend of Zelda. We still have no word on The Legend of Zelda, but Pokemon, Tomb Raider, I think Mario's still going on. I don't remember when Mario's celebration was ending. It's kind of funny, but that's neither here nor there. So we got the Tomb Raider anniversary, and we got a lot of what we already know. I've already covered, I've had 2 Tomb Raider videos on this channel, technically. They brought up the Fortnite stuff, which the only new thing they had to announce there was they're also adding Lara Croft's manor, the Croft Manor, into the game. And then, other than that, we already knew everything. And then they added, they're going to be doing a trilogy pack where it's all going to be together. But, you know, you'd assume they're going to do something like that. I would rather see something like a remaster or something, or a remake of one of the older Tomb Raider games. But sure, I guess a anniversary thing of the 3 games that I already have on both PC and PlayStation. So why not? And with Game Pass, I already got them on Xbox. If the packaging is cool enough, I'll probably buy one for like collector purposes. But if not, I'm not going to bother with it. They gave us a cookbook, because when I think of Tomb Raider, I think of food. I don't know. And yeah, that was about it. There wasn't really anything we didn't learn that was new. Like I said, basically most of this, other than those things, couple things, the Fortnite Croft Manor and the cookbook and the game packaging, the re-release of the trilogy, we pretty much already knew everything that they announced. I mean, I pretty much covered all that already in my 2 most recent videos I had to do with Tomb Raider. And then we got Bubble Bobble, because why not? We got some new side-scrolling shoot-'em-up, which, I mean, there's people who like shoot-'em-ups. Like, I know Metal Jesus Rocks, he likes shoot-'em-ups. It's not really for me. I don't know. That's not really a new kind of game you'd expect from Square Enix that's going to get people hyped. You got an augmented reality Space Invaders. At that point while I was watching, I said out loud, I was like, is this an early April Fool's joke?
Hey, just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
And yeah, you got some kids game that kind of remind me of like 40 Winks, if you remember that back on the PlayStation 1, but it's like co-op, it's multiplayer. The game started off, or the presentation started off with this elongated presentation talking about this third-person multiplayer, like a co-op, team-based looter shooter, third-person looter shooter RPG. And I just was not interested. It was so boring. I started yawning while I was watching it. Once again, there are probably people who are excited about that. I don't know if I would have started off my presentation with that, though. I was bored with it. It didn't look bad, but like it didn't look groundbreaking either. It didn't look anything to get super hyped about. And then that was really the story for the whole show until the last 2 announcements. They announced the Life is Strange, the next Life is Strange. My thoughts on Life is Strange. It looks interesting. Now, relationship-wise, they confirmed that basically there was possible romance options. There's basically you're playing as a girl, which isn't a problem. But there's a romance option that's a girl and a romance option that's a guy, which I think is great because I mean, for dudes playing as a girl, if you don't want to like bone another dude, even though you're playing as a girl, there's a girl there. For the LGBT community, there is a gay option, which is great. And then for straight, just a complete straight people who just don't like that stuff, there's a straight option, So, like, the way I see it, everyone should be happy with this. I think that's fine. I think it's a good thing. And as far as her power goes, she's able to like feel people's emotions basically, and she can kind of take like strong emotions. She like take them on herself, and she almost kind of loses control possibly. And it seems to be like an empathetic. They mention it's like about empathy. This game's about empathy. So her powers, I think, are very interesting from a narrative standpoint. But from a gameplay standpoint, I don't know how fun it's going to be. It's definitely not going to be as fun as being able to reverse time like Max could in the original Life is Strange. So we'll see. That was the first thing in the entire presentation, though, that really piqued my interest at all. They are also releasing the original Life is Strange and Life is Strange 2, like with upgraded resolution and all that. I think they said they're with the Ultimate Edition. So basically with the collector's edition of this Life is Strange 3 is going to come with it. And then they were planning on releasing it on its own, like later in the year also. I might be interested in it. Once again, like with the Tomb Raider trilogy thing, if the packaging is compelling enough for like to be like a collector's item type of thing. If not, I'll probably skip that too, because I already have Life is Strange and Life is Strange 2 on Steam. One thing they did mention, though, is all the chapters are going to be available from the get-go. You're not going to have to wait. And I think they said it was releasing in September. So everything, like you could binge everything all the way through the story. It almost seems like they're only keeping the chapter system there just because that's what it's been in the past. And then to finish off, they announced a new IP. And they, first they called it by its project name. It was like Athios or something like, I forget what they said. It started with like an A. Ended with an S. But then they announced the actual name. It's going to be Forspoken. That game, I don't really know what kind of game it is, but like from the little bit they showed, it looks pretty, right? It looks like it's in a unique setting, because it's almost like modern setting, but there was like this dragon that looked like Deathwing from World of Warcraft. But she has like tennis shoes that look like jeans hiding from it, and then later it showed her having like these magical like leaping abilities and stuff that looks like it could be very much fun. And like this like cloak. She has like this cloak on too. So like it kind of has like this medieval kind of feel, but also this modern current day kind of feel. So I don't know if this is like a post-apocalyptic kind of scenario or what. I don't know much about the game. We don't know much about the game. That's all we know. And that's it. That's the presentation. Overall, my thoughts on the presentation are lackluster. Like the last two games, the first one, I was mildly interested in. I mean, I enjoyed Life is Strange. You can go watch the original game Let's Play that I did on this channel a while back. The videos are still up. You can go watch it if you're interested. But and then Forsworn looks interesting, but we don't know anything really about it. And everything else was like either not for me or just like, really, guys? You had to have an event to announce all this stuff. Like, you literally could have just had 2 trailers, honestly, for Life is Strange and Forsworn on your YouTube channel. Like, this was not... They did not have a whole lot. They didn't have any... Square Enix didn't have anything Final Fantasy. They, like I said, they didn't really have anything of substance for Tomb Raider. That doesn't mean nothing Tomb Raider is coming. That just means they didn't have anything to announce for this event, for the Square Enix Presents. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you disagree with me, by all means, man. Like, you don't have to agree with me just because I make YouTube videos. Anyone can make YouTube videos. I want to know what you guys have to think, so we can have a conversation. Your opinion is just as valid as mine, or if you agree, let me know why you agree. If you're enjoying my content, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. It really helps out the channel. Until next time, guys, it's been Solid Shepard, and I should go.